Okay. Hi everybody, this is In the Kitchen with Cindy too. Yeah, excuse the hair, I'm about to wash this for church tomorrow. But I got this pork roast. My brother, don't look at this salam. Don't look. He calls it mystery meat. He's Muslim, so you know. Don't like that. But anyway, look at that. It's a big one, right? And once it's done, I'm just going to slice it and put it in the freezer, the other half. I'm just break it down. But anyway, I scored it, right? Because I'm going to have some crackling here. And how do you get a good crackling? You put your cooking oil, olive oil, or your cooking oil, and you put some coarse salt. If you don't have coarse salt, just put your salt. Rub it in real good. When you put this in the oven, you want to have it on high heat, like about 440, which I'm going to do for about 45 minutes, and always cook it with the skin side up. If you want that crackling, that's how you get that. You cook it high, then you reduce it. Okay, because you want the rest of this to get done too. So that's how you get that crackling, that good crunchy crunch. Woo, woo. Anyway, back at the ranch. Let's go and do this here. We got some oyster sauce, right? We're gonna rub in there. We got a few little goodies to put on here. We have some mojito. It's a marinade, but I'm gonna cook with it. Let me shake this up a little more. I am gonna cook with it. Shake it up a little more. And I'm gonna pour that right on top of here. Let it do what it do. Let it fall to the wayside. It's okay. These two, see, it's gonna go inside those little slits I have, right? Specifically to get in these slits, I want them to get down in there and just let it sit there. Then we're gonna turn it over and we're gonna do the same thing. This is a thick piece of meat, so you want to really get your seasonings in there good, but don't overdo it, whatever you do. Some more of this on there. And I'm gonna let this sit in the refrigerator for 2 hours. Once I season it really good, I want it to sit for about 2 hours. And in here, I just basically just like to put some slits in because we want all that seasoning, right, to get up in there. So I stick it a little bit here and there because you want that seasoning to get up in there, right? Okay. And that's a guaranteed way of getting your seasons in there, okay? Now, let me wash my hands here. So also what I want to use, I'm going to use this Biotic Complete Seasoning. And we're going to go heavy on here, okay? We're going to go a little heavy. I'm going to treat it sort of like a dry rub. Pat it in there, okay? Let it caramelize in there. I'm going to pat that. Come over here, and I'm just going to pat that. It smells good already, guys. I ain't lying. So we just want to pat that. And we're going to turn it up. We're going to do the same thing here. We're just going to pat it. So I do this because the meat is so thick, right? And we want it all to get in there. So if you pat it, stand it up and let it get what it needs to get, and put it on, love on it, put a lot of love in what you're doing, right? Stand it up again, let it get that, right? And then I'm going to marinate this for the 2 hours, and I'm going to take my herbs. This is my fresh thyme, my fresh parsley, and my fresh rosemary. Just going to sit it up there, make it look all pretty for now. And I'm going to take this and put it in without covering it. I want it to stay just like it is. And we're going to put that in for 2 hours. When I come back, We'll put a little more seasoning on there. And you can season with whatever you want, but this is one of the ways I like to do this. I hate when stuff splatters. Also, yeah, clean as you go. I splatter it, and it drives me crazy. I gotta get that out. Okay, so this is gonna go on for 2 hours. I'm not gonna cover it because at the same time I want it to dry out a little bit because it helps the crackling part of it. Okay, and I'm gonna see you when this is done. So the only thing that I'm gonna put on here when this is after the marinade, I'm gonna hit it again with these two. And I'm gonna hit it with this. I'm gonna take some parsnips and some onion. That's it. Just like a regular roast without the carrots and stuff like that. So, and that's what's gonna happen in 2 hours. Matter of fact, I'll let you see it when I do it, maybe. I don't know. It's so simple. And this here is on my YouTube channel too. If you want to go in the kitchen with Cindy too, it's on YouTube as well. And it's on Facebook. I've done this before. But I don't think I used the mojito on here. I don't think I used this. This is good for any kind of meat, but especially for pork, especially for your pork. This has the orange juice in it, like you would do. You can make this yourself, and with the herbs and the spices in here. This is really good, guys. This is really good. So, anyway, so I will see you even when it's done, or I don't think I need to come back so you can see me put salt and pepper and stuff on there, right? I just wanted you to see the main thing is with this here. This is the secret weapon. Oyster and mojito, okay? And then the Bayada complete seasoning, okay? Badea. I always call it Bayada for some reason. Badea. And make sure you put your olive oil on there. And the skin side should always be up. Put enough oil. If you want that crackling thing going on, use your cooking oil, your olive oil, and your coarse salt. Rub it real good as you just see me demonstrate for you, okay? In the kitchen with Cindy too. See you later. Thanks for watching. How about this? Drop me some apples. Like it. Cash App is $% Dems for donations. We'll accept them and we thank you. And for those that did that Cash App thing last week, thank you so much. I did get the shrimp and stuff. I am going to make some pineapple bowls. Thank you. Yep. Wait a minute. Say donations. I am going to make the pineapple bowls. I do have the shrimp in there. So, yeah. Thank you. All right. So, we'll see you when we get this in there and done in the kitchen with Cindy too. Love you guys.